Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at how to get Pokestops as well as spawns from your house if you don't have any. Maybe you're just right out of reach. Well, I couldn't believe it. It actually worked. So this information is coming from one of my subscribers, so shout out to you. There is the screenshot of when they did post it. And it actually worked. At first, the process in which you're going to be seeing on the side here didn't necessarily work for me, but I'm going to show you how I was actually able to get it to go here. So I tested it out at a Pokestop next to me at a coffee shop, as you've seen in the beginning, and then we're going to go ahead and go to my level 40 grind spot when I got level 40 here. This is pretty much what I'm working with. So we're going to go ahead and spin these, and how it is going to work is you're going to go ahead and stay connected to your GPS at first. You're staying connected to your 4G, 3G, whatever you have, Wi-Fi. More than likely you're on data. So we're going to connect it with the GPS on. Okay, once it's connected, beautiful. Now we can go ahead and turn off that GPS. Now you didn't see me swipe down and do it because I had some notifications and I just cut that part out. But all I did was simply swipe down as soon as it connected and then turn off GPS. You kind of need to be quick. I don't know how fast. Maybe it doesn't need to be fast at all, because I did go back later with the Go Plus on and it still just worked fine without disconnecting it and then turning off the GPS. So at this time right now, as you're seeing my avatar stand here at these 3 stops, lured up, I am actually driving away and I'm going home. So I can incubate eggs. You're obviously not going to get kilometers because your GPS is off, so you're just standing still, so nothing is racking up. But you're going to be able to freaking get some items, guys. This is crazy. Are you kidding me? So let's go. Let's see how many of the YouTubers are going to rip this off and make it a video. I mean, these guys are going bananas. Boycott my butt. And then they're just going to go out and do the raids and events anyways and take a break while there's no events. What kind of a boycott is that? It's like... all right, whatever. It's absolutely hypocrisy and two-faced manipulation, absolutely out the wazoo. So a little tip here. Now let's go ahead and get into this. So I didn't turn on an incense or a star piece, and you may want to do that. Now this is going to be limited to how long your Go Plus is going to be able to stay connected. All right, so typically they're going to be connecting for about an hour, and that's pretty much it. If you walk too far away from your device in which is going to be catching Pokemon, whether it be a Go Plus, the Dual Catchmon, the Pokeball Plus, whatever, then you're obviously going to be disconnected. And once you have been disconnected or walked too far away from your Go Plus, say you went back home, you're doing this process, you're at some stops, and you walk too far away, you go take out the trash or whatever the case may be from your phone, you're not going to be able to connect that Go Plus again until you turn your GPS back on, and then in which you do that, you're going to just go right back to the location that you were at. So make sure you keep your device that you're using to catch Pokemon next to your phone so you don't have to worry about that. Another thing is you may want to turn on an incense as well as a star piece to just maximize this here. Now if you go up to it and it's not starting to catch Pokemon instantly, or spin stops and you're starting to move away, you're thinking, oh, this isn't working, give it a minute. All right, I am on Android. I don't know about iOS. I'm sure it works the same way probably, but give it a second. I found that it was going to take a minute to actually start working. So my thing did disconnect out of all the times. I did just arrive home. As you can see, my Go Plus is disconnected because when I was stepping out of my car in the garage, it fell onto the floor and the batteries fell out. That never happens, and of course, out of all the days, it did today. So we're going to go ahead and turn that GPS back on. Going to go back over to the mall, but that's okay because as I was coming back home, I was thinking I didn't put on an incense or a star piece. So let's just go ahead and redo this again, and you're also going to be seeing another example as to how it takes a minute to start kicking in, so don't worry about it. So we're going to go ahead and catch this Charizard that spawned it off an incense. Sounds good to me. Always going to use some more XL candies for those. And we're going to go ahead and move along here. Now, maybe you are living next to a Pokestop or a cluster that's just out of range now. You can't spin him. And it's just, you just need that much more of a little bit. Maybe like, I don't know, a 30-second walk from your apartment or house or wherever you're at. Well, you're going to be able to do this trick, and now you're going to be able to catch Pokemon for about an hour or so, in which is pretty nice, folks, okay? Now, I know it may have seemed too good to be true, and it's not going to be like, oh, forever you can sit there, right? And then you just tap your Go Plus again and start catching again. You know, if you live kind of close and it's not too big of a deal, for me, it is Gonna have to hop in the car, go down the street a little bit to the mall, and then do this. But it's a pretty good tip that I thought I'd be bringing to you guys because, well, seeing that the current state that they did reduce the stop spins, a lot of people are now just barely out of range of hitting things at their work or house or wherever you're at. This tip is going to be helping you out. So please give it a thumbs up if it's, interesting to you, if you find this very useful. I could use that support, and it is much appreciated. So with that said, that's pretty much the basis of this here, folks. Really happy. Now, there's going to be a few things in between that you can do here. Now, say you just want to hit, I don't know, Pokemon, or just catch Pokemon. Weirdly stated. You just turn off, you go into your options and you turn off POKESTOPS, and then it'll just go for Pokemon. And vice versa, if you don't want to go for Pokemon, or you just want to go for POKESTOPS, you turn off the POKESTOPS or the Pokemon, and then you can just go hit the POKESTOPS and just rack up items. Either way, if you have Pokemon or stops on, you're still going to be spinning those stops. It is going to spin those. So auto catchers, or if you're pushing the button, it's whatever, it's all going to work. So like I said, go into your options and pick your preference. And don't forget to turn on an inset or a star piece, and you're going to be good to go. Excellent. Am I going to be using this practically? Is it a practical thing for me to go down the street and turn this on and have the possibility of my Go Plus disconnecting before the hour is up to put these lures down? I mean, the lures last, what, 30 minutes? All right. Granted, on a normal day without any sort of events, and your incense going to be lasting an hour. Your star piece is going to be lasting 30 minutes. So you're looking at a 30-minute window in which your Go Plus needs to be connected. And I do believe that's plenty of time. Some of them do disconnect a little bit sooner than an hour. So make sure you just, you figure it out. Once you've done it a couple of times, you'll know exactly what you're going to need to do for this process to be smooth for you. And it's honestly not too difficult at all, as we've seen me do it here. So the first time I did try it, it wasn't working. And I was like, oh, come on, this... his comment is not true. Come on. No, I wanted it to work so bad. But I fiddled around with it and it actually started to work for me. So we're looking golden here, folks. Am I going to be doing this a lot? Like I said, is it practical? I mean, yeah, it is pretty stinking cool. 30 minutes of Pokemon. Granted, you can't, I don't recommend you go in and out of your app. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I did not personally test it out. But what you can do is you can look around your items. You can't really mess around with too many things because it could, freeze up the game because you're not connected to the GPS. You can look at your items, you can, just look around and whatever, but don't try to transfer, don't try to power up, don't try to do too many things that require you to be connected to the server. Although you're still connected, you just don't have GPS, and I'm sure some of these functionalities will still work, but it's probably just best to just let the Go Plus do its thing. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Hope it did help you out. And, well, here, let's get it. Let's catch some Pokemon at home. Thanks for watching and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!